Szia Barna, milyen a hang? Mondasz valamit? Az építkezés. Ez az előtörténet volt. A generálos úgy hagyta itt a házat, hogy valami ajzatbetont ide lebaszkurált, éppen hogy lemaszatolgatta a Szia Barna, milyen a hang? Mondasz valamit? Az építkezés. Ez az előtörténet volt. A generálos úgy hagyta itt a házat, hogy valami ajzatbetont ide lebaszkurált, éppen hogy lemaszatolgatta a Szia Barna, milyen a hang? Mondasz valamit? Az építkezés. Ez az előtörténet volt. A generálos úgy hagyta itt a házat, hogy valami ajzatbetont ide lebaszkurált.
all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground. With a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
One, two, 1, 2. Good afternoon, everyone. How is you today?
I'm gonna start selling to something. We're gonna be rich.
I don't want to be rich with you, drugs money. I think I have a good business. If I spend more time in it, I can make £15,000 a month easily.
Well, that's a good money. Eddie, you should continue doing that.
Hello, Thomas.
Number one. How you doing, brother?
Number one.
Finally.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nino.
Dia dalam 12 minit lagi news besar. Tak je dengan Zah ada. Saya dengan Zah bukan tapi dia kawan, jangan risau.
The fish is happening today, guys.
Hi, Thomas.
Alright. Let me just mute everyone. So, who made some money this morning?
I did.
Very
I did.
good.
I just got out of a gold bar.
Not much, but
Very
make some.
good.
I did
Very,
money,
very good.
Thomas, twice.
Twice? Oh my god.
Yes, because I closed my US30 cells and then I entered again.
Re-entered.
In the zone.
Yes, yes, yes. Did you re-enter on the US30 when you saw the structure broke? The support? This is why you should never, ever trust support and resistance. Where is it? There you go. I can show you in the 30-minute chart. I've seen some traders who are buying like crazy because of this support. This one right here. And look how nicely it broke, and then it retested, and then boom, it melted another 100 pips. Easily. So freaking simple. And that was the result of this morning's trade. I didn't enter into gold. I still have the sell from Friday. But I'm closing that one now. 0.9. Gold is booked because we have PMI coming up. And the problem is that we don't have any confirmation on the debt ceiling, on the debt talks. Now, most likely they're going to agree about the debt ceiling in the US. The US won't default, I guarantee that. And already said yesterday by Mr. President Joe Biden, sorry, not Mr. Biden, President Biden, that, you know, the probability, even the thinking about the probability of the US defaulting is off the table. So it's a good thing. And we have 8 minutes, 9 minutes until the PMI. Who made some analysis? What is PMI? How should we trade PMI? How is gold and US30 going to react? We should answer these questions. Oh, whoa, whoa. Callisto Castle is saying on YouTube that please hit the thumb up. We are 243, which is 253 now, watching the stream, yet only 93 hit the like button. It's very disappointing, guys. Extremely disappointing. So, this morning, when we had the morning briefing, which you do every single morning, I went through where is it? Yeah, so we analyzed US30 and entered into sell position for various reasons. And that sell position is doing okay. I think the maximum was around 210 pips. On gold, I didn't enter because I wasn't too sure what is going to happen with gold. And PMI is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, in 7 minutes. So we should do some analysis, shouldn't we? Albert, would you be kind enough to help me in 7 minutes to prepare a full macroeconomic scenario analysis to our lovely viewers on YouTube, because they don't have the privilege to attend on the morning briefings if they're not members. So we should give them something, because PMI is coming up and it's going to move the market. So let's start with gold.
Well, we are waiting for PMI news, and we need to know it's going to be an inflationary data or deflationary data.
Very good. Why do we need to do this?
Because markets will react to them. I mean, if it's inflationary data, market will move in one direction. If it's deflationary, will move in the other direction in theory.
But why does the market move if PMI comes out inflation or deflation? Why does the market care about inflation and deflation?
Because that affect the interest rates.
Exactly. Jay Powell, who is, by the way, the head of the Federal Reserve, is very clear about it. We're going to make decision based on data. What could have been better data than the PMI, which tells you about 19 different sectors in the US is being surveyed about many questions. So you get a whole lot of survey, and you get to understand from this data, this very little data, manufacturing PMI and services PMI, you get to understand whether the economy is expanding or contracting on the manufacturing and services PMI. 19 different industries. So once we get to understand whether it's inflationary or deflationary, then we can move on to see how gold is going to react. And because we don't have much time, we did the whole analysis already this morning, so there's nothing new for us who prepared. So the bullish scenario for gold would be a lower PMI number, and you can see that already the market is front running because the PMI is expected to be lower, contracting economy, less inflation. For this reason, gold is front running the market, edging a little bit higher. Now if the data comes out as cooling, contracting economy because the PMI number is lower, then you're going to see gold is skyrocketing to 2015, 2010. On the other hand, if we have, overheating economy, number higher than 50 or even 53, that is very inflationary. Then, my friends, you're going to see that gold is going to come back to retest the pivot, or even the current price level would be a good opportunity to sell, and it's going to melt down all the way to 1930. These are the two possible scenarios. Which one is going to be? We will see when the data is out. But the question is, how did we get here? I mean, we did get here. You were just, got here by us. But anyway, long story short, this is how you should do every single day macroeconomic and fundamental analysis. Always start with thinking with the head of the enemy, with the Fed. What would they do? Inflationary, deflationary, how would they react? Is it going to affect the interest rate, as said by Albert? If it does, then ladies and gentlemen, draw it down on the chart and guarantee you won't regret. Not a single time. This is a very effective method. It's very simplistic. Any questions?
Domino.
You want some Chinese?
你好, what I, Tom?
That was a really nice trade on US30.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was freaking epic.
Maybe hit the stop loss.
And it hasn't finished yet. So, easy life. When you're prepared, when you do the whole morning briefing, the whole analysis, when you discuss all the leading financial news, what moves the market, what is the market sentiment about? When you have these morning briefings, it's just so much easier to trade in it. Not always, because we have this ugly debt ceiling issue, which is, I think it's smoke and mirrors. But much easier if there was no debt ceiling problem. Like the PMI, such a nice analysis. So let's see, how does it work in action? We have 1 minute. Oh my god. 1 whole minute until the PMI is printed. Who's buying, who's selling?
I'm selling.
Done for the day, so I'm just gonna wait.
No open positions, kurwa.
Kurwa, no open position, kurwa.
I open position now.
I'm in
1968. Going to sell.
Why, you know the PMI number prior?
Just a small lot.
Small latte.
Yes, but I'm positive.
I hope you're positive in your mood, not
Give us
otherwise.
the insider tips. Come on, what's the numbers?
Oh, 30 seconds.
Wagwan, Jamaica.
Wagwan, bitches.
Wagwan, Jamaica.
On n'a pas fait ça, ces bêtises de monter à Daron. Tout ce qu'ils ont été fait.
And you know what's coming. 10,
C'est quand tu
9,
repars à 15, c'est comme
8, 7, 5, 6, 4. Someone is talking and I get confused. 1. PMI is out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what is the PMI number. Manufacturing PMI lower than expected. Selling gold. Igen, tessék.
Bloody hell, where is it? Can't see.
Igen, jó napot.
Wagwan, Jamaica.
So this slack. Come on.
Ó, szuper, nagyon szépen köszönöm. Van esetleg előre?
You got one higher and the other lower one.
Jó, szuper, nagyon jó ír, köszönöm szépen.
Who's talking?
Viszont hallásra. Apologies, just had a phone call. So, what is happening with gold, guys? Let's have a look on the open positions. So, quickly, what was the PMI like? Manufacturing PMI. Manufacturing PMI was way lower. Of course, the manufacturing industry isn't doing too well, especially in the US, which isn't really a manufacturing economy. But nevertheless, they do have manufacturing, so it's important. So the PMI came out. Inflationary or deflationary?
Inflationary.
Have a look. Have a look. Come on, have a look. £1 fish. Manufacturing PMI, Adrian, came out 48.5. So if it's lower, that means the economy is contracting. What does it mean?
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Yes.
It's the opposite, isn't it? Deflationary. But look at the services
yes,
PMI.
sorry.
Fucking
My
hell.
fault.
Oh my kurva. 55 is big fucking problem for the economy. Services PMI is inflationary. So in theory, which one is going to be stronger, manufacturing or services? The inflationary story will be taken up by the market, or the deflationary? It's a very mixed data, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have a new home sales coming up in 12 minutes. And then we have a Richmond manufacturing index in 12 minutes. Very mixed data. In my opinion, gold is going to hopefully continue lower because the services PMI is quite varying. So I entered into a sell position. But if it comes out, much higher, close before to the new home sales, I'm going to close it down. But now I'm in a sell. Which one is more important, manufacturing or services PMI?
Services.
Why?
Because we're a lot more service-based. U.S. is much more service-based than manufacturing.
Mm-hmm. I take that, yeah. Good answer.
Thomas, I'm adding another position, sir.
Mm-hmm. I have only one position, not adding any more, because I want to see, the next round of data, which is in 10 minutes. We got some frozen punches, did some pivots, now waiting for the next one. Is it going to be a slap in the face or a technical KO knockout? On US30, I'm pulling out of the positions. I booked most of the profit already when it dropped to 200 pips. But the market is edging a little bit higher.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What is it?
No, price dumping. I took the sell at 71.
Nice. I have to say goodbye to the US30 positions. But my heart tells me the US30 is going to continue to drop. Anyway, most profit has been booked. Now waiting for gold to see, is it going to react to the analysis we just did in the morning? Actually, I did because only Albert was helping me this morning and some other guys. But many of you are very quiet in the mornings. You should be asking questions. Tomasz, what happens if the data comes out lower? How is it going to affect the monetary policy? Is it bullish or bearish for gold? I love this. So now we're just waiting for another set of data. Hopefully the new home sales, well actually there is a, look at this, new home sales month on month, as 3/4 drop from almost 10% down to 3.3. What could be the reason for this? Seasonality, good weather, high interest rates. And then we have manufacturing index as well. So many data. What is it going to be?
Ja, warum?
Wenn du willst.
Also jetzt.
Das habe ich nicht mehr, kann ich dir geben.
Wann hast du gelesen?
Morgen, übermorgen, wenn du willst.
Habibi.
US30.
Tom, do you enter to sell?
No, I told you I'm not entering another sell. That's the only position. That's the only position I have. These positions.
You're going to enter in 10 minutes after the data?
Nah, I think 10 minutes would be too late after the data. The move would have happened already in 10 minutes. But who knows?
Habibi.
Doesn't wanna drop just yet. Tantissimo.
Hi, Thomas.
Hello. What's up, brother, sister?
Sister. All good, all good.
Oh my god. So, should we do the same analysis for the new home sales as we did for the PMI?
Yes, please.
Alright, how about this time you guys put some effort in and I'm just listening. You have 5 minutes and you can choose. You have new home sales, you have Richmond Manufacturing Index, Services Index. Feel free. Go on. Your time to shine. So let's see. You can do the same analysis. Everyone can do the same analysis. The same thought process. It's always the same. Doesn't change. Never change. The only thing that changes are the variables, the situation, the outside informations. But the process is always the same. So, who volunteered to do the analysis? You got 4 minutes left. I help you.
Okay. So new home sales. So is the measure of housing build means strong housing indicator means strong economy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
yeah.
the numbers goes higher means it would be positive for dollar.
Why? Because it shows a strong economy. Yeah, strong economy. But does it bullish for the dollar just because of strong economy? No. It's because if there is a strong economy, that brings the byproduct of a strong economy is fucking high inflation. If there is fucking high, if there's high inflation, the byproduct of the strong economy is inflation. And if there is inflation, there is interest rate increase because the economy is overheating. Look at the narrative. Bearish factors, overheating economy. If we have a strong economy overheating, that comes or brings more interest rate increases for the Fed to decrease interest rate. And if it happens, if the real yields are in positive territory, it's going to smash down gold. Now, the question isn't whether the Fed is going to or not raise interest rate, because they were clear that they're not looking to raise, but it's not off the table. And we have 3 minutes until the next data. So the question isn't whether they're going to raise interest rate in June or not. Are they going to continue to hold the high rates for the remaining of 2023? The earliest they said, which could be the next interest rate cut, is 2024. But it's a long way, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if we have, it's going back to the analysis. So Mano said that if we have high PMI, high new home sales as inflationary, so that should be bearish for gold, right?
Yes.
Absolutely correct. The same process. Every single economy data, the same process in the current macro environment. And we have 2 minutes. Gold is edging a little higher. Let's have a look on the market. US30 on the other hand started to edge lower. Is there any news around the debt ceiling? Because if they come out with any negative news or no solution or some more trash talk by Yellen, that could be an issue for gold, because that can help to push gold higher. Just had a retest of the daily pivot on gold, and we have 1 minute 20 seconds until the new home sales delta for the United States is printed. Oh, and also we have Richmond Manufacturing Index. Do you think that if the number is higher than the forecast but lower than the previous, is it inflationary or deflationary? You get 38 seconds.
Should be inflationary.
I think so as well. This number right here is pretty low, the 3.3. But you know, housing market is crazy. It's something that I'm not an expert in. So anything is possible. And now eagerly waiting for the data, which is going to be printed in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Richmond index is minus 15.
4. How the fuck do you know the... Oh, it's already out. Minus 15. That is deflationary.
That was still opportunity for sell, yeah?
I don't know. You tell me based on the data. It's quite inflationary for me. It came out higher than... it came out much higher than the previous one. But they actually revised the previous data. Have you seen it was a 9.9% and now it's 4%? They revised the previous one. Cheeky fuckers. So that is quite inflationary data, isn't it? So the selling gold is still on the table. What do you think?
Yeah, it seems good idea for the data. Let's see how it look.
Let's have another look on the data. Market didn't react too aggressively. Of course, it's only Tuesday. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow the FOMC meeting minutes? And Yellen
Yes,
is
tomorrow.
going to speak.
Yes, tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be exciting. And we have US GDP on Thursday. So looking at the data, again, just to quickly stop for a second. We don't rush into positions. If you look at the data, manufacturing PMI came out deflationary. Yet services PMI came out very inflationary. That was not a big surprise, but significantly important. So it's a mixed data. Moving on to new home sales, that is inflationary. Yes, it is very inflationary in my opinion. And they've revised the previous one from 9.6 to 4. So everything points into the direction that gold should continue lower, in my opinion. What do you think?
And of course, Thomas, the negotiators are saying things aren't going well on the debt ceiling talks.
Now, that is the issue. Because they come out and trash talk the talks. Oh, hey, we are on the front page of Bloomberg. Hey, Orban, you fucking cunt. Anyway. Oh, we just had a interest rate cut in Hungary. Oh yeah. Is there any news that hit the market now? Because that's the only reason why gold is going a little higher. If there is trash talk around the debt ceiling.
It's off a breaking market news thing on Twitter.
Then I think we're going to have a struggle around or below the daily pivot. We're going to have the similar kind of sideways movement like here. So price is going to move a little lower until we have some positivity on the market around the debt ceiling talks.
I found a tweet. They're asking if US Treasury ask agencies if payments can be made later. I think.
What was it? Sorry.
So I saw a tweet here. So US Treasury ask agencies if payments can be made later. That's all I found. It's a tweet from somewhere.
Yeah, shit, I'm not on Twitter. I'm missing out. Do you know what I'm thinking when I look at US30?
Strong sell.
How did you know? Kurwa. That is the problem with the debt ceiling talks. It's almost impossible to follow all the tweets and, you know, only the official communication from the White House, but before they put it out, it's already out anyway. So it's not something that is tradable, and the problem is dominating the market right now. So, as I said in the morning, gold is pretty shitty today. On the US30, on the other hand, it's already paid us, you know, a couple of hundred pips. And I'm tempted to enter into another sell, but I just closed out quite a heavy lot. Who's selling US30?
I'm in the trade since morning.
Since this morning? Oh my god.
When you posted for
Very good. Namaste. Very good. Oh, let me put some music on for you. How about that? And that's it for the day, guys. There's no other data today. The only thing that can move the market now is if we have the same kind of tweets and, you know, communication from the White House around the debt ceiling.
Market is very slow.
Yeah. Slower than my grandma was, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. But is it right that at the summertime markets are always like a little bit slower? Is it true?
During summer, yeah, of course, it's the worst. I mean, for the whole of August, I won't be trading and doing any live streams because I'm going to take a whole month off. August is the worst.
Okay.
All right. Positions are set in place. Data came out a little bit mixed, but I'm more leaning on the inflationary side, which should push down gold at least to 1956. So as you can see, I have 2 sell positions on gold, exactly for the reasons I explained previously. Technically also looking good sell. US30, I have 2 sell positions, closed down the third one in profit when it dropped down to 200 pips profit. And right now we're just waiting for the market to move. We don't have any other news for the rest of the day. So maybe during the power hour of the New York Stock Exchange, or before the New York Stock Exchange close, we're going to have the nice juicy sell on US30 when, you know, traders are locking in their positions, getting rid of the, you know, bad stocks, etc. Or you know, they just entering into sell positions because then they have to borrow you know, stocks. Anyway, position set. There's no other data, so we all done for the day, guys. Place the stop loss just above the daily pivot, which is around 1976.5. Leave the positions. I'm going to leave the position and then have a look later. And we have no other data, but we're going to have some more data tomorrow. Let's call it a day. See you all, guys, tomorrow at 8:30 for the morning briefing.
Thank you very much, Thomas. See you.
Thank you, very welcome, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much. Very much.
Bye bye. Don't overtrade in the shitty market.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we've been trading since this morning. So now we set the positions based on the macroeconomic data. Everything is set in place in a sell for gold. We just had a bit of a bump, but it's not a problem because the data came out more inflationary than deflationary. So in theory, should help to push down lower. Now, if you would like to get daily analysis, macroeconomics, technicals, signals, you know, the whole story, everything I just went through. If you want to have the same kind of understanding about why the kind of news is moving the market and how is it moving the market, why, you know, if a data comes out, is it going to be a gold buy or sell? If you want to join, here's the opportunity. Go to alphafx.eu, link in the description and also in the chat. Take the 50% discount and see you tomorrow morning for the morning briefing for the members. Thank you so much, guys. Make the money, take the money. This is the Alpha FX.